Let me explain to you guys what the last 3 years has been, basically. Plandemic 1.0 was just a dry run. It was a dry run to collect data, to see the compliance numbers and to see how far that they can push us. And basically through our compliance and through people's fears and pushing other people into that situation, they basically managed to get a lot further than they thought they would. So right now what they're doing is they're putting puzzle pieces together, basically a chess game with multiple pieces, and they're trying to corral us into a situation that we will not be able to get out of. So in pandemic number 1, what did they do? 1, propaganda. 2, fear mongering. 3, they basically turned people against each other, families against each other, over literally a flu. Literally. Like this is what we're talking about. And so now, because they realize they can't do that again, they cannot make the same steps for pandemic number 2, what are they going to do? They're going to put pieces into place. And this is where the digital ID comes into place. And what they're doing with this digital ID right now is basically conglomerating all and everything that you live off of into one entity that is basically regulated by one entity. That is not okay. Right now, we have driver's licenses, birth certificates, SIN numbers, and health numbers that are regulated by different regulations and different laws. What they will do now is they will conglomerate that into one, so they just shut that off with a button when they do a pandemic number 2 and they want to mass vaccinate. So those of you who are saying that this is a conspiracy theory, literally remember how they played out 2020 all the way up till 2022. It started off with, it's just 2 weeks to flatten the curve. We're all in this together. Stay home and save lives. And then it turned into stay home and save lives to let's put the unvaccinated into camps and basically force vaccinate them. Do you not see the entire picture? And so now, because they cannot repeat the steps that they repeated in 2020, they can't start giving money to certain large corporations to push vaccinations and universities to push vaccinations. Now they will do it through the digital ID. Because that digital ID is basically connected to everything that you need in life to survive because of the system that they created. You now, if you don't want to get vaccinated, you won't be able to go and find work at McDonald's and just sustain yourself. They will literally just boop one button and they will shut you off. They will shut off your bank account. They will shut off your driver's license, and they will literally starve you out until you comply. And this is why the digital IDs are dangerous. Now, if you understand how the elites work, they basically work as a chess game, and they move all of these puzzle pieces in slowly so that we don't notice what's going on. However, if you're smart and if you've been watching them and if you know what's going on, you will actually get that these little puzzle pieces that they're trying to put together is to control us. So wake up, people. Wake up.